Team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Blake Gillikin now.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That is incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
There he goes, right side.
Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Yeah, that's it. Good call, good call.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Bengals nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The Bengals is 3-1 here through their first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners at 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They keep it on the ground. This time it bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Jackson.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
Hook up a 15 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Touchdown!
Jonathan Mingo.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll run on first down. Solomon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in a yard. And they go play action now. Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Mixon with a first down carry. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Second and 9.
Burrow on play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
On third down, Burrow.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Next to score, Ravens 21, Bengals 0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
And it's complete to Mitchell. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
Mitchell will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Ravens 28, Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Dancing to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
They gotta go, gotta go.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Burrow will throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Jackson.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Once more with Mitchell. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Hey, report.
They'll try to run with Mitchell.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
11.
Now Burrow on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now it's Burrow. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On second down, Solomon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
11 MT, take. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll try to run this one in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 3 on what should be the final play of the first half. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bengals nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Try the right side with Mitchell. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve? And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A gain of 39 yards.
On first down, Solomon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11 empty.
On second down, here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 26 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11 minus.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Mitchell now off the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down. As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Ravens extend their lead yet again. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. What?
Again, it's Burrow. Now left, he's got it to Everett. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On second down now, Solomon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 70 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Touchdown! Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He completes this one to Mingo. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. And Jackson throwing once more. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 1, right?
Second and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Solomon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Bengals. Boom, Milton. 43 yards. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's taken down inside the 30. And Burrow going to throw again. Touchdown! T. Higgins with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 73 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground. And
for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Here we go. Turbo touch.
A final shot now for Burrow.